Hey guys, we're here for Swinging Sundays. Last week I didn't get to do one. I was having some technical difficulties with the video, so this week I'm going to do two here. We're going to do a kind of like a side-by-side comparison there as we're talking about different aspects of their swing. So here on the left we have Charley Hoffman, on the right we have Justin Thomas. So they're going to be a little bit different, as you're going to see. Justin Thomas has a little bit more of an upright swing, while Charley Hoffman has his arm swinging more around him. And so we're going to talk about how they do that in their swing and certain things that they need to either make compensations or don't because of the positions that they're in on the way back. So we're going to go ahead and take them both to position 2, which is basically where the club is parallel to the ground. I'm going to go and put Charley Hoffman there, Justin Thomas there. So you're going to see Charley Hoffman has his club a little bit more in line than Justin. So I said already there, Charley Hoffman, in my opinion, is in a little bit better of a spot to have success and hit the ball really well. So we're going to go ahead and just draw a little line on their hands here. This is a pretty crucial part to the swing here. So again, we'll take them back up to position 2. So you see how both of the swings here kept the hands moving inwards all the way up to position 2 while the club stayed on the outside. So they both do that really well. Those are both a plus there. Charley Hoffman, again, his club is more in line than Justin Thomas, so he's already in a better position. So we're going to go ahead and take them to position 3 here, where the left arm is parallel to the ground here. So Charley Hoffman, we'll go ahead and draw a red line here. His shaft right here is pointed almost directly to that golf ball, when Justin Thomas already is getting his a little bit steep here. Some people prefer the steep takeaway. Me, it's just a little bit easier to stay on plane when you get it going on plane in the first place. So we'll go ahead and take away both of those lines there. Go and take them up to the end of their backswing. You're going to notice how much shorter Charley Hoffman's is than to Justin Thomas. Not necessarily a good or bad thing, just a little bit easier to sequence if you have a shorter swing, in my opinion. So I do kind of have a preference toward Charley Hoffman's action here. But one thing that's really important is, see the left arm swinging right around the body there, right along the shoulder line. Justin Thomas here, his arm has kind of broken that shoulder plane, so his arm's kind of lifted up at this point. And here on the downswing is where you're going to see all these compensations by Justin Thomas, in my opinion, need to be made to hit the ball successfully and kind of in a shallow manner with that driver. So I'm going to go ahead and bring them both down to position 5 here. You can see Justin Thomas's foot kind of kicking out toward the ball. And that's just a compensation needing to shallow that club because it was so steep on the way back. So you can see already Charley Hoffman's hands are right in about the middle of his right bicep there. When Justin Thomas, his hands are a little bit higher, more to the right shoulder. So that's a little bit of a steep start to the downswing for Justin Thomas, and Charley Hoffman's pretty much right where he was on the way up. And so we're going to go ahead and take away those lines, and we're going to go and bring them both down to where the club is parallel to the ground here. Bring Justin Thomas back a little bit. Okay, almost there. Okay, right about there. So you see they both get into a similar position there with the club, that is. You're going to see Charley Hoffman's body. Look how much more quiet and stable his lower body looks compared to Justin Thomas. You can see his whole right heel is off the ground already. But again, that's because the shallowing needed to do basically in the downswing because of the steeper backswing. So we'll go ahead and draw his back here a little bit, kind of to position 5.5, if you will. It's kind of between the left arm parallel and the club parallel. His club is pointed pretty flat there at that point. And you remember in the backswing, it was actually pointed downwards more in that direction. So you can see his went from steep to too shallow. But again, that's kind of a guessing game you're risking to play when you go a little bit steep on the way back. Charley Hoffman will take him to about that position 5.5 there. Look where his is pointed. Still right at the ball. So a lot higher chance of being consistent there. Like I said, when you stay on plane, it's a lot easier to maintain that. Like I said, when you start on it, than when you go off of it. So we're going to go ahead and take away a few of those lines. We're going to go ahead and bring them both to the follow through here, or impact there. We're going to go ahead and bring Justin Thomas. That was a little bit past there. We'll continue actually here. So we'll go ahead and bring Justin Thomas right about, there you go. Go ahead and let that play. So again, similar impact, shoulders a little bit open, arms stretched out there. Justin Thomas's hands have raised a little bit while Charley Hoffman's have stayed pretty much where they were at setup. But the biggest thing you're going to see is the body action through here. We're going to go and take them just past where it exits through their body. Charley Hoffman's again goes right where his right bicep was, basically on the backswing there. It's going right through his body, right around chest height. Well, we're going to see Justin Thomas here. This club is going to be exiting a lot higher there. So you're going to see how that club exits more toward his left shoulder rather than under his rib cage right here. So again, his arm swing on the fall through is a little bit high there. But again, everything wants to match up. So when you get it high going on the way back, you're going to have to get it high on the way through. Just really how things work. So again, his fall through is really high there. Well, Charley Hoffman's, you're going to see, continues swinging around on a shallower plane. So basically the overall kind of picture for these guys swinging is Charley Hoffman stays on plane beautifully on the way back. The arms swing around him, no really lifting in the swing. Just really solid action, really simple. Justin Thomas does hit it really far. I'm not going to take that away from him. Like I say, he hits it really solid as well. Just in my opinion, it's going to be a little bit more inconsistent in how he's doing it. You're having to make a lot of adjustments. Like I said, when you go to steep, you're going to have to try to shallow it out. Charley Hoffman, he basically takes it on plane and just kind of keeps it on there the whole entire motion. So, like I said, those are my takes on those guys' swing. Like I said, they're both very solid strikers of the golf ball. Like I said, Charley Hoffman has more of a technically sound swing and a really consistent ball striker because of it. Like I said, Justin Thomas is one of the hottest players in the world right now. So it's going to be hard to argue his results, but that's my take on their swings. Like I said, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment on the video or on my Instagram page, and then throw some suggestions out for next Thursday's thoughts, and then some swings for next Sunday for me to take a look at. So hopefully this helps you guys out, and have a good Sunday.